Thank you and welcome to my channel, Simply Your World. And tonight we will be discussing a woman who was left fighting for her life after drinking coffee from a vending machine at an airport. A woman was left fighting for her life after drinking coffee from an airport vending machine only to find it filled with insects. The 21-year-old, who works for an airline company, purchased a drink from a vending machine in the San Sant Juan airport near the capital city of Palma, Mallorca. But as she began to drink, she noticed that the coffee had a strange taste, and on further inspection, she saw a swarm of insects floating around the cup she had just taken a sip from. She then went into anaphylactic shock, which caused her face to swell up, her throat to close, and left her struggling to breathe. She also developed various swelling on her skin. The woman was immediately rushed to the hospital and spent 36 hours in intensive care unit before she was discharged yesterday. The story was actually 2 weeks ago. The incident on April 22nd saw the woman given adrenaline as well as other drugs by the airport health services before being rushed to the clinic in Palma. Ultima Horror reports that her family was since filed a complaint against the airport to the National Police. They claim the presence of bugs in the coffee is a possible crime against public health and reckless injuries. The family claimed that the vending machine was poorly maintained by airport staff. It has since then been closed down. Mallorca recently made headlines after Spanish locals began erecting fake signs across the island's beaches in a bid to keep the pristine sands free of tourists. In a war against holidaymakers traveling to the popular Balearic Islands, signs warning of presence of jellyfish and falling rocks at popular beauty spots were erected by locals earlier this year in February. The community is said to have formed its very own activist group called the Catavera, which has taken a stand against the tourists who they believe are damaging the environment. They have begun writing out signs in English warning of deadly jellyfish, falling rocks, and even warning visitors that swimming is not allowed. But beneath the signs, another note translated in Catalan details how the problem isn't the potential risk, but the influx of mass tourism. Barbs included, the problem isn't falling rocks, it's the mass tourism, as well as a statement in Catalan saying that the beach is open except for foreigners and jellyfish, according to Forbes magazine. I can understand definitely where the locals are coming from, but I can also understand where the tourists is coming from when they're saying this is a possible crime because of the fake signs, saying the jellyfish are there, the fallen rocks. Obviously, if they're not there, then you look at something like this happening. Where would all these bugs coming from? Come on now. I don't think nobody, I can't say nobody, but an airport with all these people passing in and out, I'm sure they had some type of inspection going on. Then it's only one person. Then bugs had to be just placed there right before she came because I'm sure somebody else drunk out of that machine yesterday, the day before, maybe the same day. You know what I mean? So like, share, comment, and let me know what you think about this.